Hi everyone. I thought it'd be easier if I did a video as opposed to trying to do a live feed in case something goes wrong. So I just wanted to do my speech and just get it recorded first so we don't have any hiccups. Firstly, I'd just like to say thank you to everyone for participating in my dad's celebration of life. To Austin and John Fenta, to my sister and my mom, and everyone else that's been involved with putting this together, thank you so much. It's been very frustrating for myself to be so far away with little influence on today's events. So these are the days of Jeffrey Donald Newell, through my eyes. Dad was a very proud, strong personality to me. He always seemed to be 100% sure of his decisions that he made. We grew up in 84 Cypress Drive, Glenelg. My fondest memories are of that house, from finding my dad's fishing tackle full of cannabis, to playing darts under that thatched roof, spending many nights outside there, having bras and spending time with my friends and family, sneaking around my first beer with Gavin, house parties, girlfriends, skateboarding, and the lifelong friends I've made in the neighborhood. Dad loved to clean. It's one of those things that I've carried through into my adulthood, while my mom sat around sun tanning. And that was kind of our standard practice on weekends. Nice and chilled, had some music in the background. But he was always looking to do something next. He wouldn't just sit around. He never just sat around just doing nothing. Sorry. Late in the afternoon, he would normally do a little cook-up. Probably a speciality is prawns and mushrooms on a roll, either garlic flavored or curry flavored or garlic. So, Jeff Newell, those are really good times. My dad taught me how to surf, he taught me a love for the ocean. The fishing, that definitely skipped a generation. But I think a lot had to do with the fact that at the age of 10, he sent me on the way up from the beach to the car park with 2 live octopuses in my rain jacket. Little bit known to him that I actually have holes in those jackets. So next minute I had these octopuses crawling all up me. Yeah, that was quite a moment. And I think from then on, the fishing bug just didn't bite. For me, what I'll really take away from my dad is how grateful I am that he sacrificed a lot of his time with his family. When he got a promotion, he had to move up to Joburg and spend his Monday to Friday there commuting, and then weekends come back down to Durban. The fact that he didn't move the whole family and allowed us to grow up in Durban, I'll always be grateful for, because that allowed me to have one of the best childhoods a person could ever have. I understand that kind of commitment must have really challenged him. I think it definitely took its toll on him, and I think at the end of it, that was one of the reasons why I think he actually ended up stepping down as MD. I think it just got too much for him. And then he moved into the second chapter of his life, which was when him and my mom decided to go to India and Indonesia, and they lived a really good life. But my dad's true character really came shining through early in the year when terminally ill. He made a big decision that he wanted to come say goodbye to the kids and myself and Lee. And he made that arduous travel from South Africa to New Zealand. And if anyone's ever done it before, you'll know just how tough it really is. Never mind the fact that you're terminally ill and got massive pain in your back. He stuck it out. He wanted to get it done. And that time with him when he came here was just, I'll never ever be able to kind of put words around the context of that emotion that I had. Yeah, I mean, we managed to watch Lord of the Rings, managed to then go the next day to Hobbiton, which is, I mean, that's something that my dad's always loved fantasy books, loves the characters in them, whether they be flawed or just strong charactered people. That I think for me, what he showed when he came across here is that he is a true legend. He was in absolute pain all the time, but he put a brave face on, and the kids got to say goodbye. I got to hug him goodbye at the airport as my final goodbyes, but had I not had that opportunity, I think I would have felt a massive hole in me. But he allowed me to experience that, so I'll always be eternally grateful. to my mom, and I couldn't think of anything better for him than with you being at the end there with him. You sacrificed so much. Your support of him has never wavered. You're an amazing human being, and he was very lucky to have you nursing him through those dark times, every step of the way. Never once did you moan, complain. You just got stuck in. To Auntie Jenny, that actually was there with my mom and my dad at the end. I could never ever be more grateful to you for what you did. To Orson, to allow her to come spend so much time down there waiting for my father to move into the next life. It's very, very lucky for my dad that he had two very special people with him right at the end to help him transition into the next world. So, to everybody, please have a toast. This is not a day to be mournful. My dad, in his own words, said to us that he had an amazing life and he doesn't want to be remembered with people crying and being upset. So have a beer, have a glass of wine, charge your drinks, and have a toast to my dad. I love you, Dad, and you'll always be in my thoughts, and I'll continue to ensure that you are well represented by our kids, and your memory will live strong through them. Love you, Dad. Bye.